Hello, my royals! I'm DarkriseKnight. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee! In the last episode, we saved Silpho from Team Rocket and battled Giovanni to liberate it. This episode, we're going to finish going around Saffron City and see what we can see. I flew right here on my Pidgeotto when I read that Team Rocket was evading Silph, but Chuck's sorry over. Sorry, I'm just a sucker for drama. Fascinating. Yeah, we're going to avoid these guys for a little bit. Just wait, we'll go there in a minute. We have another special place here, seems like. Trainer Fan Club. Come talk about all your favorite trainers here. Interesting. I really admire Bruno, the Elite Four. He's a fighting type expert and super buff, too. Another Elite Four member we heard about. Lorelei, the Elite Four, is just so cool. She can freeze me solid with her icy glare gaze. Nobody knows who the gym leader of the Viridian City Gym is. Yes. It's like a mystery. I'm so curious. Even if you read the sign, it wouldn't tell you about who it is. And this lady. I'm a huge fan of Lieutenant Surge, the Vermilion City Gym leader. What? You have his autograph? Oh wow, I'm super jealous. So, just hearing about another one of the Elite Four members, so that's at least interesting. And there we go. Also, that green building was all just a part of Silph. This is also where the Mart is, so if you need anything, the Mart is right by the Pokemon Gym. But now it's time to face the Pokemon Gym. Fighting Dojo. Here's the gym. For this gym, Polaris is going to take center stage. I would use Volga, but Volga... Fighting Dojo. Hi, I'm a coach trainer. I'm on loan to the Fighting Dojo. I'm a pretty strong trainer. Want to have a battle? Let's have a serious battle. Hiya! Coach trainer Leona. Oh, that stinks. Friend and Twisted Wonderland fans. You know why I say that stinks. You know there's a character named Leona in that game. Well, down goes that one. Electabuzz. This could be bad, but I'm pretty sure I'll be fine, so... Psychic! Oh gosh, Thunder Punch! One more Psychic and that should do it. Critical hit. I'm totally defeated. That was a great match. I want you to have this. Team 23 Thunder Punch. Team 23 contains Thunder Punch. Smash your opponents with a fist weathered in electricity. Very nice. Now, it's time for the gym. Going to heal up real quick. Super potion, since Polaris did get hurt a little bit, and just enough to heal him to full HP. Sorry. Let's go. Whoa! You're trespassing in our fighting dojo. Black Belt Hitoshi. With Primeape. Primeape, I really like Primeape. Fast fighting type. But that's just it. It's fighting type. Just fighting type. It can be good, but again, fighting types aren't that best here without their stronger advantages. So, down it goes. Jack level 47. Nice. Oof! I give up. By the way, we've kind of got a lot of Pokemon. If you want to, you could go start. Yeah, I have no fear of anything tough. I shatter boulders for training every day. Oh, if only your name was Chris Redfield. Black Belt Aaron. Close. Graveler. Interesting. Yeah, fighting types. Black belts can use rock types as well. I guess because they're sturdy and are built to last. Or strong, I guess. I don't know. Down it goes. Oh, stubbed fingers. What does that have to do with anything? Anywho. Next up, we have... I hear you're good. I won't hold back. Well, what was I saying earlier? Sorry, I lost train of thought. Hideki. Poliwhirl. Again, a book. This isn't even a Poliwrath. Again, this was one Pokemon I was thinking of using, but when I found out fighting types aren't that good in this game, went for something different, which is why Polaris is on the team. Judge, 1 point. Alright, I think I know what I was going to say. Fighting types just aren't that good without their strong points. So, yeah, are you a challenger? Fighting types can be good if you put those punches on them to make them more powerful. Mike. So, Machoke. Interesting. In fact, I did use a fighting type on my original playthrough. I used a Machoke. Couldn't get him a champ because I didn't have anyone to trade with. Oh. In fact, I used 3 Pokemon that needed to evolve to get their final forms, but didn't use them. I gave up. And that went served me well, except my Machoke kind of fell behind. You wait till you see our master. I'm a small fighter compared to him. Our master is a pro fighter. Be prepared to lose. The only thing that frightens us is psychic power. Oh, and things that fly around. And fairies, but that's it. Prime fighters across the land terrain here. Here we go. I'm the karate master. I'm the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Fwa! Here we go. Karate master Koichi, who has 1 Pokemon, Poliwrath. So what one of them was saying, yes, those were fighting types' weakness. Psychic, flying, and fairy. Which, by the way, goodbye. No. Bye. Spring Grid level 47. Nice. Erg. Wah, Erg. Beaten. Indeed, I have lost. But I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I will give you a prize fighting type Pokemon. Knuckle! Choose whichever one you like. You have your choice between Hitmonlee. You want the hard-kicking Hitmonlee, or go. You want the piston-punching Hitmonchan. Now, if you were playing any other Pokemon game besides this one, I would go with Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan can have an ability called Iron Fist, or something like that, which powers up its punching moves. And it can learn, one of the punches we just learned. If you're playing this game, I would still go Hitmonchan. Even though Fighting type isn't good, Hitmonchan is the one you should choose. But it doesn't matter which one you choose. You can get these later. It is at a different point in time, like near the end of the game. But I'm going with who I want to pick. I like Hitmonlee a lot better than Hitmonchan. So I want Hitmonlee. When kicking, the sole of its feet turns its hardest diamond on impact and destroys its enemy. There's Hitmonlee away. And little Hitmonchan is still here. You can only choose one. Yeah, stay and train with karate with us. So again, you will get the chance to get the other one if you decide to regret your choice, but it will be pretty late. Let's see, quirky. You're actually pretty fine. Nothing's lowered and it seems like you're just neutral. Yeah, you're just kind of neutral. But I will say, pick which one you want and then save the other one for later. Now, as you probably guessed, we're getting a gym badge. This isn't the gym. I think there is a lore reason. And I think the lore is that the Pokemon League Association basically said there can only be one gym in the town, and the dojo fought against Sabrina's, or the gym leader here, and because it was, well, a type matchup that they did not favor against, they all lost. So, alright. Now, let's prepare for the stars of this gym. The star of the gym is going to be Marowak, but I don't want him to get all the spotlight. So he's going to be a last member. I want Volga to get some experience. Polaris will be the third. Jack will be the fourth, even though he does have some things. Wolfsbane and Dozer. Dozer's more helpful than Wolfsbane, but Wolfsbane probably can't help out much. He probably can do some things, but I just want to check your moves real quick. What do you have, Jack? Seppi C. Okay, you have stuff that I really want. Okay. But I want to have Volga be sort of our leading man for this. But who is our mysterious gym leader that I've not said their name? Although maybe I did. You probably heard me say it. I'm not going to show it if I did, but it's going up. Here's the real Pokemon Gym. Saffron City Pokemon Gym. Gym leader Sabrina, the master of psychic Pokemon. And she somehow got a whole city in here. Don't understand. But okay. Yo, champ of the making. Surprised by the glitz and glam, Saffron City is the biggest city in Kanto, and its gym gets its fair share of challengers, too. You need to have a Pokemon that's at least level 45 if you want to stand a chance. Well, do you have one? Show me a Pokemon that's at least level 45 if you want to challenge the Saffron City Gym. How about one that's level 50? Alright, our lowest is 39. Well then, fly off to meet the gym leader, Sabrina. Sabrina! If you are curious about her name origin. Certified trainer Mason. Mason did already go through here. Sabrina is named after the teenage witch. Like Sabrina, the Adventures of the Teenage Witch. That's Sabrina. Because of psychic and how it is closer connected to supernatural stuff, that's where her title comes from. So, at least I'm pretty sure that it is it. Are you scared of psychics that use unseen power? But here we are. The psychic type gym leader. Psychic Joanne. Joanne. I don't know. Slowbro. Welcome to Psychic Types. And you know what that means. Let's talk about them. Psychic Types are the opposite of Dark Types. While Dark are fast physical attackers, thanks to that video that I watched, and I pinned in the last Friday's episode, Psychic Types are slow and they are special attackers. If you want to get past them, you basically gotta do one thing. Hit them with physical attacks. Or hit them with their weaknesses. And what are their weaknesses? Well, psychic types are weak to the mind itself. Fears are what they are weak to. Bug, Ghost, and Dark are their weaknesses. They're all fears that we all have, or at least many of us have. But they are the special attackers. They are the designated special attackers. Oh. And this Slowbro, you can see this thing. It's tanky. Alright. That's Slowbro. Man. Kadabra. This thing. I think Jack can take care of this thing with his special batty bad. Because it is a physical. Yeah, physical. Nightshade doesn't affect me. Batman is special, so this won't do that much, but there we go. But many people regard Sabrina as one of the toughest gym leader. I never foresaw this. For one, kind of simple reason. Sabrina did not have a weakness back in Gen 1. Bug types weren't all that effective. Mind you, the best bug types you could use were Scyther and Pinsir, which were Safari Zone exclusive Pokemon, which means they weren't that easy to catch. And your second best option was a Beedrill who was part poison type. Something that is weak against Psychic. Because yes, weaknesses. Psychic is strong against poison and fighting. There might be another one that I'm forgetting right now, but poison and fighting. Is what they're strong in, so. Also, I should say there's another type chart thing that Psychic has. They have no effect on dark types, so. In case you are curious. And also, you know how I said Ghost is strong and Psychic? Back in the first gen, Psychic was immune to Ghost. So yeah, Sabrina has been knocked down a little bit, but she is still pretty tough at times, if you don't know what to expect. Hello, ma'am. Sabrina's younger than me, but she has earned my respect. Ace Trainer Amanda, who has Jinx. Ugh. Me and my least favorite Pokemon, Jinx. And I'm pretty sure most of you may know her controversy that she had. I love the kids upgrade. Oh. I don't know if none of you know the controversy. Basically, Jinx is purple now, but she didn't always used to look purple. There's all I'll say to that. One more Psychic and I'm done. Man, this thing's tough. Jack, help us out. Try not to rely on you, bud. I will say this, Jinx is a tough fighter. Being an Ice and Psychic type, that does help it out a little bit. Here we go. Incredibly, I've lost. You're gonna more money. We may have time for one more trainer. Let's heal up real quick. Again, Marowak is going to be our star champion if things go sideways. I basically have him in reserve in case something bad happens. So we went from the top, so let's go to here. Okay. Go here. Another Ace Trainer, okay. Sabrina's young, but she's also our highly skilled gym leader. I won't let you reach her easily. Alright. I think at this there's two more gym trainers we have to fight. Ace Trainer Cameron. Kadabra. Kadabra is interesting. Sorry. It's got good high special defense, but low defense. Ugh. Also, this thing is still beast, even if it's not evolved to Alakazam. Don't underestimate Kadabra, because it's not fully evolved. So you're seeing how much damage this thing is doing. Batty bad. There we go. Got a critical hit. Okay, whatever. Flowers grew to 56. Nice. I could teach Flowers Shadow Ball to make this a little easier so it can have something to fight against these Psychic types with, but I don't know if I want that or not. Well, there it goes. Okay. Oh, down and out. Okay, I'm pretty sure there are two trainers left. Alright, this is the median. Okay. I just want to be sure that I'm right, that there are only 2 trainers left. The psychic here. Okay. This is Amanda. Oops. This is also one of the most confusing gym puzzles because it's warping. So, if you didn't get enough of this in Silphico, you'll probably get enough of it here. Okay, there's 3. Alright. Next time on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, we continue taking on Sabrina, the Psychic type gym leader, and her gym. And finally face her. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.